And welcome back to the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. We're at the Georgia Brown Convention Center for Comicpalooza Houston, one of the biggest festivals here in the state of Texas. Now, we had a chance to sit down and talk with a celebrity who is appearing here at Comicpalooza. His name is Chad L. Coleman. You will know him from Superman and Lois, also The Walking Dead, The Wire, Orville, and many other TV shows. Take a look. Thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. You're in town this weekend for Comicpalooza, and of course, you'll be meeting and greeting all your fans.
Yes.
It is sci-fi, and DC love you so much.
I think it's, believe it or not, it's probably that theatrical background. When you have that larger-than-life gravitas, and you have that kind of presence that just ups the stakes, without doing too much. I would say, if I had to take a stab at it, I would say that would be most of the reason. And, these pipes, not unlike your own,
And of course, I'm excited to have you play Bruno Mannheim on Superman and Lois, because that has typically been a white villain.
That's right.
In the Superman world, and now you're in the role.
Yes. And so I will say to you that I thank Greg Berlanti, one of the creators of the show, right? And the showrunners, because they're the ones who, they are not of color. And they said, let's reimagine this. Why not go this route, but not just go this route? Let's go with all the social political implications that come along with this man of color playing this role. We're not going to sidestep, we're not trying to say colorblind casting. We're saying, what would he be up against with Superman? What would be resonating and reverberating? And when you say, wow, he's coming from a marginalized place, South Metropolis, stone's throw from Metropolis. Now, Superman, can we have a conversation?
There you go. There you go.
Us. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opportunity for the wheels to turn for people in a different way. That's all.
Absolutely.
It's so much fun. Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Now, when you think of all the roles that you have had, from Cuddy to Tyrese, what was your favorite role? And what was your most difficult role to play?
I honestly would say Fred Johnson was probably the most difficult to play on The Expanse, because all of the jargon, the space jargon. What is this? So the space jargon, right? But also, it was the first time I was playing a really powerful man, that wasn't he was an underdog, but his presence just required very little. And he couldn't show his hand. I'm a very expressive person, you know what I mean? You can kind of read where I'm coming from. And that just taught me a level of masking that, powerful people have that doesn't come natural to me. Because I'm right here. Hi, how you doing? Just got to sit back, really sit back in the pocket. And then they got to read you, So that, tapping down on that, which prepared me to play Bruno, So I think that was the most challenging. But the most exciting is not a television or film. I was on Broadway, and Joe Turner's Come and Gone, and then President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle came to see the show.
Wow.
And Meryl Streep came back afterwards and kissed me in the mouth and told me I was an amazing actor. That, ladies and gentlemen, nothing trumps that. Okay. Ooh, Trump. All right, forget it. Moving forward.
There you go. There you go. Now, once again, you will be in Houston, or you are now in Houston for Comicpalooza. What can people expect when they meet and greet you?
A very open. Listen, if anybody's a people person, it's me. And I like dispelling the myth because they think I'm these characters, and I am, but Chad is just, can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to give you a big hug. Can't wait to share some laughs. Tell me about you. And, it's not all about, let's just get these pictures, No, I want to know you. I want to have an exchange, I'm present,
And there you go, Chad L. Coleman, who is at Comicpalooza in Houston this weekend. Glad that you could stop by the Factor Uncensored, sir, and it's an honor and pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, brother. Same. Go Astros.